sides are out. They have now made their way out, led by, of course, Jeff Henderson of Morpeth Town, and of course, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Mickey Adams.
El Capitano, right, mate.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
Just elected to drop it for Thornley. He does throw it infield to Sargent. Looks to play a quick 1-2, but it's worked back out to Thornley, who digs out a cross. It's a decent cross, and it's headed. I think it's headed down rather than away. And it's great covering by 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲 there to stop the Morpeth counter-attack. And a great turn by Dudley, who lines up a shot. Unfortunately for the Borough, straight into the hands of Dan Lawson.
Well, it all started from that defensive work from Judy Ebo. He set up the counter-attack with that sliding challenge, and then the ball falls graciously for, I believe it was Dudley.
Yeah.
Probably about just level with the penalty spot, actually. The ball's delivered in by the 10, Bilardo. Falls to the edge of the area for Andrew Johnson. He takes a strike off on goal. It deflects off Ollie Thornley.
I mean, what's he on?
16 goals.
Yeah, it was 16, wasn't it, that he was on? So he's no slouch in front of the goal, so they have to be wary of that. But I was saying before, as it's a great ball fired out wide for Foley with a lot of space. Morgan's got to be sharp onto him. Foley running towards the penalty, lines up a shot. Maynard stands strong as a blocks it, and then Foley again on a volley sends it over this main stand.
Caught it sweetly, but it was great defensive work from today when a defender's indecisive as when to go and when to back off. But that was a prime example of what to do. Just wait for the attacker to make the first move.
I mean, yeah, you're showing him onto his weaker side, his left side, which is the right thing to do. But as I say, that Jordan Hughes running in behind the goal, lines up a shot, tries to beat the keeper, nails blocked. It's good defending, and this is shot in! It's Josh Hancock coming here.
It's Matt Sargent. It's successive goals in the Borough Blue for Matt Sargent, and he opens the scoring tonight and gives Radcliffe a 1-0 lead. Well, they've been knocking on the door for the opening 12 minutes, and they finally get their reward. And the league leaders continue to extend their lead at the top of the table. Great initial work by Jordan Hume to weave his way through. It was a great initial save by Lawson with his foot, but great work by Sargent just to follow in the effort. Well, let's hope that that's the case, as Adams has got a corner once again to take. It's sent into the middle. It's headed by a Radcliffe player before Hume sets it back out to Adams for a second bite at the cherry. Towards the back post, it's met by Thornley. It's headed away by Henderson for another corner. But these set pieces are causing havoc for the Morpeth back line. I was
going to say it's not all of them came from an initial set piece, but in comes the next corner from Adams, deep this time. He's been able to go away, but 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗲 on the edge of the box plays a great ball back out wide to Adams.
Takes it down brilliantly, doesn't he, before he sends it in. It's met by the head of, I believe that's Hume. No, it's Hume.
Is it Hume?
Yeah, he just misjudges the flight of the ball. And
they've got players that look across the ball. Obviously got players like 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 who can run in and cause issues as the corner's taken short. Two 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. He's driving in, going goal, has a shot towards the net. It's not stuck in as much many of the fans thought it went the wrong side of the post.
I was almost about to weave a line there, Anton. Nearly had one ready in the back of my head, but just so close there, wasn't it?
All time and all evening, be able to bring that one under control and play it back to his keeper.
Good to see so many at the Newven, and good to have so many of you listening in here on Radcliffe Radio. Of course, Radcliffe are currently a goal to the good, but Radcliffe certainly worthy leaders as things stand after the 30th minute mark. Matt Sargent's goal remains the difference. Hume backheels it to Dudley. Dudley! It's across the face of goal. Jackson who strikes it. It comes off, cannons off the body of Turner by the looks of it from where we are. Great resolute defending, you've got to say, from Morpeth.
Bodies on the line stuff once again there, and instead of it being Radcliffe doubling the lead, it's just the corner.
Great work there, wasn't it?
The corner count must have gone through the roof here. We've had plenty.
How many times do we see this passing sequence where it starts over on the left-hand side with either Maynard or Morgan, and then it's shuffled back to 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 before it's played out to the right-hand side, just to almost seemingly change the angle and change the thought process as Radcliffe weave it forward through Dudley to Hancock, who delivers it towards the back post. Hume, that's a great save. Fantastic save by Lawson to deny Hume.
Flung himself to the right, did Dan Lawson there to stop the header from Jordan Hume. He takes the corner quickly to 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀
putting the Borough 1-0 up in the opening 13 minutes.
It might be a flare of some sort, but there's a shot coming on at goal here. 𝗬𝗲 had to parry that one around his post as it bounced just in front of him, so he wasn't taking any chances. I don't know who hit the shot. Was it 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲?
Looked like it was Robson, just on the edge of the area. Good work though by 𝗬𝗲.
As I said, yeah,
you have to be alert in those situations, don't you? Because a lot of the times you can see that ultimately deceives the goalkeeper.
Yeah, as I said, it took the bounce just in front of him, so he's taking no chances with it and pushes it round his far post on that occasion.
But we're just doing enough to ask a few questions as and when we need to.
Yeah, it's because we're in control of the game. We've got the lead. It's on the visitors Morpeth now to come at us and try and change the game in their favour. Good flick on that by Hancock to 𝗬𝗲 away on this left hand side. In the penalty area, he's gone down. Nothing given. Waved away. Nothing given by the referee Liam Corrigan, as there was an arm on him, and he's running at a vast rate of knots there, and any form of contact's going to knock him over, you'd feel. Well, 𝗬𝗲 went down under the challenge. He's quickly back up on his feet now. The protest. Some speed there, so any form of contact's going to knock him over. He's there like anyone with any form of. You don't have to have football knowledge. You know if you're running at speed and you get some form of contact, you're going over. But Radcliffe had the result in throwing 𝗬𝗲 inside the lines of a shot. I see the post. I thought he had it in, and it should have rebound. It's wide. Well, so close once again. Jordan Hume. He seems to love a goal against Morpeth. He does love a goal against Morpeth. Certainly loves a goal this campaign against Morpeth. Scored on both occasions. Both occasions. 3 goals across the 2 games, and almost four goals across the 3 games. So close, just denied by the inside of the post then. I just want trying to see how much added time is going on, because I can't see 2 added minutes, because I can't see it from the net. Oh, I thought the handball might have given there against Jackson. I felt there was enough to give it. Yeah, his arm is out. Obviously, he's not knowing anything about it, but Jackson's running in behind goal the other way. What a counter-attack this is. Could Jackson compose himself? It's a good save by Lawson to deny Jackson. Once again, it's Lawson that's the hero, isn't he? Made himself big, forced Jackson to take on the shot early, and thankfully for him on that occasion, he fires it straight into his body and it deflects wide of the post. He took it off his line to try and narrow the angle down as much as he could. Adams' corner sent in, headed on by Maynard. Where's it going to fall? Stu! It's saved once again by Lawson. Well, goalkeepers seem to have man of the match performances when they visit the league leaders, and once again it's Lawson that's stealing the plaudits, isn't he, at the minute? As well, Radcliffe going to be stunned to say how do not. Well, 3 glorious chances that have been all denied by Lawson as the ball's sent in. Now it's in the back of the net. I don't know who's put that one in, but Radcliffe are now 2-0 up. Lawson could not keep this one out. I'm trying to see who's making the way over. It's Ollie Thornley. It's Ollie Thornley. It's Ollie Thornley, is it? The Viking. Fresh off his new deal. Well, not all too often that you see that, do you? A bit of confusion amongst the camp as to who turned that one home, but it's Ollie Thornley's 4th goal of the campaign. And now back at the feet of Adams. I think he thought about clipping that one in behind for Jackson, who's in the centre forward position right now. He's now with Hancock. I thought he was inviting him to shoot there, but he's played it out wide to Hume with a lot of space. Plays it across the ball. Low, and what a ball that is! Oh, that is delicious again. Yeah, delicious. Who's putting it into their own goal? But once again, it's brilliant play from Radcliffe, and they move the ball so quickly and they turn over possession so well. Here's Fenton John though to 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲. Straight up. Low shot that she's comfortably held by 𝗬𝗲, but Morpeth just beginning to ask a few questions of this Radcliffe back line. I mean, they kind of had to. The start of the second half. If they're going to get anything from this game, you feel they have to sooner or later, don't they? So, for sure. Well, Hancock's not too far away. He's 5 behind with 16. Yeah. As Morpeth play it across the face of the 18-yard box to Foley. He comes in field, lines up left-footed, and diving to his right-hand side, and that 𝗬𝗲 catches. Great save that by 𝗬𝗲. Watched it well. Similar to the previous effort where it was low, placed at him, but it was more that on that occasion it was more so towards the corner, wasn't it? Yeah, he anticipated the shot from Foley was going that way, and you saw him shifting his feet over.
Well, it's sped him along slightly, hasn't it? It's not, I wouldn't say concrete pressure. That's more so concrete pressure from 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲𝗀 on that occasion.
Radcliffe played out of it.
Good work though, once again. Morgan on this left-hand side then. Forward for 𝗬𝗲, who came deep to receive that one. A lot of time we've seen him out on the right-hand side as he sprays it out to that right-hand side for Brad Jackson, who's up against Robson. Delivers the ball in, it's a good ball into Jamie Morgan. It's a great save at point-blank range by Lawson to stall the inevitable third goal.
We talked about it earlier on about me and the fox in the box. Morgan now in the edge of the 6-yard box with a free header.
But once again, we've got to give the plaudits to the goalkeeper who's made himself big and just
covered his angles really, and being able to keep it out of his goal.
That on that occasion, it was more so towards the corner, wasn't it?
Yeah, he anticipated the shot from Foley was going that way, and you saw him shifting his feet over. As he plays a great ball out into the feet of Dudley, he bounces it off to Addis, he clips it in towards his right hand channel. Jackson's going to get onto this one. Chops back in field, going to lay it to the edge of the box, and strikes! And hits the main.
It sweetly, doesn't he, in fairness?
He struck it really well, looking to find this top right hand corner.
49 minutes ago, roughly, there or thereabouts.
It's quite a long time since Matt Sargent made it 1-0.
Then, of course, we have the stoppage for the half-time interval as well.
Yeah,
but he's been incredible. He's going to be a strong contender, hasn't he, for the man of the match award? A great spray across the surface by to Jackson. It's delivered. It has to be forced behind though by Henderson, who's perplexed about his side's defending in this second half. But Radcliffe have enjoyed lion's share of the possession in the middle. It's the ball's delivered. Final touches of Maynard and Radcliffe have extended their lead to 3. Corners, set pieces, well, they've been the way to go for Radcliffe tonight, and they've got a second from a set piece, and it is the second of the 3 centre-backs to get on the score sheet. Dan Lawson hits the floor thinking that he was fouled, but the referee was quick to wave it away, and Radcliffe do extend their lead to 3.
Now Dudley got Thompson on his outside, but he turns to turn back with Sargent before finally plays it onto his skipper Adams.
He's been fantastic, Adams has, really has.
It's a great ball from 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲 to find Thompson out on his right hand side. He can run at Robson. Looks to go down the line and get his cross in. He's caught to it. He's going to find the feet in 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲. He's going to fire it towards his near post, trying to catch Wilson out. But it hits the side netting.
Well, it's the 2 substitutes combining initially through Jake Thompson. Great work to deliver that ball into the area. He's almost been like the Firmino playing the false 9, where he just drifts off into wide positions and links up with the fella forwards. But you know, I think it's a toss-up between those 2 at the minute. But of course, we'll have a bit of deliberation in the coming minutes, and I'm sure we'll reach a verdict.
Great ball into the feet, and 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲 driving forward. The foot should have gone outside. He's gone towards the edge of the box. Still going. Still into the penalty. He goes. He's cut back. Shot goal deflected, and he took the sting out of the shot. Really, and falls into the hands of Lawson.
I feel he should have just gone with the outside of his boot then. You could see he was shifting it onto...
He wanted to get back on his right, didn't he?
Yeah, you could see he was shifting it onto his left, but like you say, he always favours his right foot, doesn't he? And you can't blame him for shifting it back over to his right foot, but maybe that indecision to go with the outside of his left is ultimately what's cost him on that occasion.
Quite possibly. Morpeth will come forward once again. On the edge of the Radcliffe penalty area now. It's a great ball. I thought he was going to be left to go down the line. And
probably should have been, shouldn't
it? Yeah, but they've still got it in the penalty. His shot comes across and it's going to be spilled by Hugh. The shot of him goal, and it's a goal. 3-1. Donny's put that one in.
Looks like it's Jack Foley once again on the score sheet against Radcliffe. Grabbed 2 in the affair on March 2022. Grabbed 2 on that occasion. He's grabbed 1 tonight. So Morpeth, well, they look like they're going to stop Radcliffe from picking up successive clean sheets. Although it looks like it's been gifted to Vinny Steels.
On the halfway line. It's taken to Donaldson. Cross to Henderson. Stafford have pulled one back late on here against Morpeth against Macclesfield, but Radcliffe have nicked it, and 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲𝗲's driving into penalty area, running in a goal, cuts it again, and he's in, it's 4, he's dipped the keeper, and that's 4-1. 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗲𝗲 on the score sheet.
Off the bench, and he grabs his 8th goal of the season. Fantastic composure there from Navarro. Looked like he was a bit indecisive initially, but he's forced the goalkeeper to come out and try and restrict the angle, but it was no problem for Navarro as he just chipped it over Lawson, just seemingly with no effort really at all.
Yeah, it was quite effort. I thought he was going to put it back. I thought he was going to cut it back towards the 6-yard box, but the keeper's come out and sliding, and it's made Navarro's decision for him. You think the keeper there to make it 4-1 and
15 minutes, 75 minutes and onwards.
I mean, it went slap bang on the 90th minute, that goal, so.
And then, of course, we got it was quite a quick start as well. We scored a goal in the opening 15 minutes, and that was actually the 15th goal in the opening 15 minutes that we've scored this campaign. And once again, it was through Matt Sargent, who netted early on in that on the weekend as well. It's a good ball sent in by Navarro, but a bit too close to Lawson, and the full-turn whistle sounds around the Newman, and well, it's successive victories for Radcliffe. It was a story of two halves really. Radcliffe controlled the proceedings in that first half, courtesy of goals from Matt Sargent and Ollie Thornley, and well, it was two more goals in the second half coming from Lewis Maynard and substitute Luca Navarro, and well, Vinny Steele's goal proved to be a consolation in the end for the Highwaymen.